We have some exciting news we haven't told you yet.
Very exciting news.
Thought we would sit down and chat you through what we're thinking for our builds.
Something in me innately wanted to run up the mountain, so that's what we're gonna do today. I think it's 1,000 meters in total of elevation. It's all uphill. It's gonna be brutal. I've come down to Orotina to the hardware store, and I've got a long list of things I need to buy. I've been waiting because it's been the Easter bank holiday weekend or whatever, and I tried coming on Thursday and it wasn't open, so it's been 4 days since I've needed to come down, but let's get shopping. I've been walking around probably for an hour, you know me, in hardware stores, but I've almost got everything I need. This was a thing that I've been struggling to figure out, and it's ventilating the container. This is like a bathroom ventilation fan, and I need to figure out like how to completely weatherproof it. What else did I get? Oh yeah, I got a glue gun for repairing the car and some other things. I got a car jack because I broke Sears the other day accidentally. I got some of those sanding discs I just borrowed off my friend Eric, and I got my own plug-in grinder because I think I'm going to be spending a lot of time grinding all the rust off. I calculate it's probably going to be another 8 to 10 hours of work, so I'm just mentally preparing myself for that. One more stop off before I head home. I just messaged Raya and she said to pick up some mangoes and bananas, so I stopped at the little fruit market. Let me show you my fruit haul. Probably got like 20 bananas. I need to start carrying some little fabric tote bags down so I don't use plastic bags, but I got 6 huge ripe mangoes. Raya's gonna be very excited about. Oh, and some hot sauce is muy picante.
Oh yeah! Sweet mama, sweet mama, sweet mama! Nice to be here every single day.
I know, I love family poolside.
Yeah.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh. So we were just trying to plan dinner and we realised we didn't get to go grocery shopping today. And also Raya's been cooking a lot recently, so we're like, oh, should we see if we can go out somewhere? And then Raya said, oh, there's this place. And it's like 10 minutes away, and it's this really nice Italian restaurant, which we haven't been to yet. So we literally just pulled up. Neo fell asleep as we were driving, so he's just keeping an eye on him in there in his car seat with the windows open. But we've just sat down for kind of a date night.
I know, like a mini date.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Watermelon. Okay, mains has arrived. We just got a vegetable and tomato sauce pasta. I also just requested some hot sauce, salsa picante. First impressions?
I mean, the mushrooms were unreal with the garlic oil. Then we just got some veggie pasta. And we got a pizza.
This pizza looks great as well.
I think I'm really happy because we've had a few people ask that Kristen and C have offered to babysit Neo so we can go on a date. But we've said like we don't really know where we could go on a date. Or not, a lot of our favorite restaurants are about 40-minute drive away, and that feels too far if he wakes up and needs us. It's too much. But this is a 15-minute drive from Alegria, so I feel like we found our date spot, and I'm really happy about it.
Yeah, me too. We have some exciting news we haven't told you yet.
Very exciting news. Unfortunately, we didn't get it on camera, but Neo took 4 to 5 steps today. We saw it, but by the time we got the camera, he wasn't walking.
Raya like screamed. She's like, oh my gosh, it's walking!
Yeah, and then he kind of like freaked out, but I think it counts.
I think today was the official day he took his first steps.
Yeah, April 1st.
I saw kind of in the corner of my eye the last couple of steps, but You gonna do some more walking the next couple days, mister? What is it, Neo? Right, let's head home. That was pretty incredible. Spontaneous date night. Very rare. Definitely coming back here.
We're doing some sensory play this morning. We've got just chia seeds and water, which makes a really fun texture to play with. It's a hit so far.
So normally on a Tuesday, we head down early and collect all of our vegetables and fruit from the garden. However, I stayed up super late last night editing, so Kristen and Sia picked up our produce. We're gonna pick it up later. We have come down to the hive though with some lunch, and we're having a family lunch together because after this we're going to go and check out our friend Eric and Bianca's house. They're like down in the jungle, so it's going to be cool to see something a little bit different because a lot of the houses we've checked out in Alegria are kind of elevated and a certain style, so I'm excited. What's for lunch?
This is the curry that I feel like I showed you guys when I made it a few days ago, but I just mixed it with a ton of quinoa, put some nutritional yeast on top. Really good. Neo loves it.
Yeah. He did a good nap this morning. Almost 2 hours. Oh. Oh. Are you enjoying lunch?
He's distracted.
Oh. How are you standing up? What the heck? Have you even got your seatbelt on?
No, whoa, what
Whoa,
the heck?
what
How
the-
are you doing that?
Mmm. Yummy.
So we first met Eric and Bianca at the first HOA that we came to in 2021, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we walked down to their lot then, and obviously they hadn't started building or anything, but I remember from then thinking like, whoa, this is the opposite of our lot, because ours is, there's like no trees and it's super open in view, but while they don't have the view, they have epic trees, and I'm pretty sure they're on the river too. So now that their build is complete, I'm excited to check it out. Obviously, you know that we're in the planning stages, so it's good to see ideas, even like what they've built their floors out of, you know, all those little details will be very helpful. Wow.
Is it
Hello.
Cool to film a few clips when we're walking around? Oh, I love it. I remember you showing us some plans like
Yeah.
right at the start.
Yeah, that was so long ago.
I was just saying to the camera, yeah, in 2021 at the HOA, we walked down to this lot and like checked it out and
This Neo?
heard
You're
your
like,
dreams.
what the hell are they gonna do down here?
You need to film this.
Oh, Neo. Other Neo.
They have a cat called Neo.
Yeah. Oh, Neo's huge.
Yeah.
Hello. This is their cat. Oh, hello.
Neo? Meet Neo, the cat. Two Neos. You want a stroke?
Yeah. Her workstation.
The shelf is awesome. I think it's my favorite thing.
This is a simple
It's so
thing.
funny
I love it.
because so when I got it, this was the first piece of wood I put into. And there's like, it's just funny because she knows me, you know, I didn't know if I wanted such a straight line house.
Right.
But like when we got it, I'm like, well, at least what I'm gonna do is put no straight wood in here.
Yeah.
And that was the first piece we put in, and it's so funny because like everyone comments on it when they watch it.
Yeah.
It's like,
I love it. Wait,
oh
what
yeah,
are those?
definitely. So they were like wild mountain tomatoes, and they actually taste
Wow.
like tomatoes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you have to try this.
So we were up in the town, and he has a farm. His family owns a farm, and he like started spreading these seeds like all over. You just squeeze them, and the seeds fly out. Yeah. So
Honestly,
cool.
these shells are my favorite part
Yeah,
of your house.
like, and
I
this-
love
They're so simple. It's such a simple finishing
This we
touch.
did like this is something
Oh,
simple.
nice.
This is a cedar we found,
Wow.
and it's like it's really nice down here.
I love the kind of like the rustic handmade look though.
Yeah, I really love it.
And then this room has the view to the spring and the big tree. So we're gonna have
So Bianca does kind of acrobatics and silks, so she's got her silks there. We're going down to the bottom of the lot now, to the guest house. A little look. I would call this a hickledy-pickledy path. I don't know whether that's a British phrase. Hickledy-pickledy, yeah. It's like kind of, it's deliberate. It's like a hobbit. It's like a hobbit.
Yeah, it's
Part.
not like perfect. They're all the same size, you know.
So this is the driest like it gets, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's extra dry because we actually stopped We dug out up there and actually built it up a little more.
I feel like this was flowing a little bit like a month ago.
Oh yeah, no. It was flowing, but we moved some stuff just because now that all this water's coming in, like the water in our, like was literally getting up in here.
Oh,
like
wow.
It was getting like,
Whoa.
this is getting really close.
Yeah.
So like we had to do a little improvements to try and keep it in its path.
Yeah.
And we built a nice little dam right here. So this will fill up a lot more. Like the water will literally get up to the edges of these big rocks.
Wow.
Right, we just got back to the house we're staying at. I was just clearing up a little bit in the front, and I stumbled across, literally right in the floor, this little mango that has dropped off this beautiful mango tree that we sit under every day. And it feels ripe, and I'm just curious, because it's quite a small one. I'm curious to try it and see how it tastes. Oh, it feels so ripe. Let's give this a go. Interesting. Unbelievable. Oh, we've got to plant a mango tree on our lot. Oh, it tastes heavenly. It's almost like so full of flavour, it's like perfume, it's like aromatic.
Alright guys, Neo's down for a nap and we thought we would sit down and chat you through what we're thinking for our builds. This is basically the number one thing we've been talking about, thinking about. Every day we're like, oh, what if we move that there, do that there? So we thought we'd chat you through where we started a few weeks ago, I guess. We kind of like, I mentioned Home by Me. It's this website where you can kind of play around with layouts. So a few weeks ago we sat down and made our first layout, and since then we've like tweaked little things every day. We move stuff around, see how it feels, and now it feels like we're in a good place. For the last few days we felt good about this, but also you know that we met with an architect and we haven't heard back from him yet. So we're very open to things moving around. Obviously, he might have better ideas than us. So this is where we're at right now, but we will keep you updated as things progress, because I'm sure they will. So we're gonna do a little screen share.
Yeah, so firstly, I feel like we've been promising to show you this the last couple of vlogs. We're like, yeah, we'll show you later in the vlog, and we didn't get around to it. So finally we are. So I've opened it up here.
Okay.
We'll probably like shrink down into the corner of the screen so you've got a full screen of what we're thinking. So this was our initial thought. This this here is representing the bus. In our later version, I've made it a bit better, but that's kind of where the bus is kind of going to be parked. And imagine there's this like roof over the whole thing. A leaf-shaped roof is what we're thinking.
Yes.
But we'll talk about that later. So do you want to talk through our initial thoughts?
Should we chat through the inside of the bus?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
So first, any of you who's been watching us for a while, you would know the layout of the inside of the bus, and you know that we've had to completely gut it, which in a way is good because we wanted to redesign it anyway. Obviously, since the bus isn't going to be moving anymore, things don't need to be like built in the same way, because doesn't need to be so sturdy. So first thing with the bed is we want to make it go all the way across from one side to the other, because having kids, I mean, we're bed sharing with Neo, we want more kids. I feel like there's going to be a lot of us in the bed, so we want a full king size bed going from side to side in the back. Obviously
this software is limited to specific furniture you can put places, but this is more just to get a rough idea of the layout.
Yeah, this definitely isn't the exact type of furniture or shape or anything, but
we haven't spent a ton of time kind of perfecting inside, but it kind of shows roughly where we want things, at least. And
this is the first iteration, so it's changed a little bit since then. So the bed in the back, and then in front of the bed on one side we're going to do closet wardrobe situation. It might have to be more open for rainy season. So
again, this is just like your stock wardrobe, but I'll probably do something really cool custom.
Yeah, Louie's going to build all of this out. And then across from the wardrobe is going to be the bunk bed, kids' bedroom.
See if I can zoom out. I'm going to, there you go, that's a better view.
So like bunk bed, kids' bedroom kind of vibe.
And we're thinking now maybe 2 of these, right, ready for the next potential baby that will come at some point.
Yeah. So I think some kind of 2 children's beds with some kind of a shelving or like drawers and thing for their clothes.
Maybe
That's what we're thinking across there. And then originally we were thinking of having office space in here, but I don't think that makes sense anymore. Because Louis wanted to work in there, but then I'm like, but then the kids are asleep and you're working, because Louis works late nights, so then you're working like right next to their head. That makes
I guess sense. This could be a fun table where we can just play and have arts and crafts with the kids and stuff.
Yeah, it could be like a kids area. Yeah. And then we were thinking of putting a pull-out futon potentially as like another spare bed.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not ideal if we have guests for us all to be sleeping in the bus with the kids and everything, but just to have like another option, and then during the day it's just use the little seating area.
Nice.
That's the rough idea, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, let's move into the main space. Again, this is not the current design, so let's whiz through this quickly. And then...
so this was the first thing we were thinking. Basically, the main thing is we need a big block for the toilet. So we really wanted a closet that can be fully closable, and we could have a dehumidifier, maybe even air conditioning, whatever we need to make it like really safe, so all of our electronics and stuff don't get broken from the humidity.
So that would be maybe this room here or whatever.
So there's a laundry room / closet room and the toilet. That's like one big block.
The current design that we've mapped out is very similar to what our friends Kristen and Sia did, with a room at the front here, and then their toilet and laundry room here, their airstreams here. So we kind of started with that as a rough idea of like, okay, we do like a lot of what they've done, but we want to make it our own and kind of redo the layout. And you'll see in the later version how we've really kind of completely rejigged and rethought the space, but this is our first initial thought.
So yeah, initially we thought the kitchen makes sense to be against like all the waters all in one area, all the plumbing, and then we were thinking to have also an enclosed room that could be air conditioned and could be a guest room potentially.
Oh yeah, so that would be at the front here.
So the one thing we knew we wanted was so that's the extension, fully close-offable air conditioning
with beautiful views.
The one thing we definitely knew we wanted was an extension, so in front of the kitchen to have more space for a proper dining table and like a big seating area. And the main view is where the dining table, living space, and the guest room are all looking at. That's like the beautiful mountains. So yeah, and then a little kids play area. So the entrance would be at the front of the bus. So like here. Do you want to move the little person to the entrance?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so this would be roughly
the front door.
Where the front door is. If I go into this mode, you'll see. Yeah, so imagine this is like you walk in, and then you look to your left, dining room, kitchen, room, bathroom. Okay.
So since then, do you want to make it like 2D, just so we could look at it from above? Okay. So if you look at this layout, since then, I thought the one thing I don't like about the kitchen there is that it's in the middle. So in terms of heat and smells and everything, like it'll get trapped in the middle of the house. Yeah, ideally I would want more airflow and also more light into the kitchen. I love cooking. I want to film more cooking videos. So that's kind of, I wasn't sure about the kitchen being there. So then I thought, what if we move the kitchen across to like right next to the front door, basically. So you would walk in the front door and the kitchen would be to your left. So then it's against like a window, which is nice for light, but it just kind of felt weird to walk into the kitchen. And you'd literally be walking in with like the fridge right there. So it just didn't feel right. It felt kind of enclosed. You're like coming into an enclosed space.
Should we open the latest project? Show them where we got to?
So now let's show you what we're currently thinking. There's a lot of other things in between, but this is the thing that we're currently excited about.
Okay.
And like I said, it's been days that we haven't changed anything, so it feels pretty good.
Okay, so I'm going to drag you into the main space. So it's, as you can see, I've worked on the bus, making it look more bus-like.
Yeah.
We haven't really changed anything inside the bus yet, but this is our new layout and what we're thinking. And I'm going to point out the obvious to start with. What we've decided at the moment, and this is subject to how much extra it's going to cost, but because we're going to do such a high ceiling because of the bus and then having to accommodate for the roof rack and being able to stand on that, this main centre block, which will be the bathroom, laundry room and kind of dry office room, will be the perfect support for having a loft bedroom as a spare bedroom. So we haven't designed that yet, but we put a staircase here and that will go up to to be able to look over the space.
And that will be where the guest bedroom is.
Yeah, that would be the guest bedroom. There's a lot of more space in the middle now. We're still thinking of having the door entrance here. I think that works really well. But this feels so good. We'll have the living room in the same spot, kind of looking out. We have decided, actually, we haven't changed it, but we went back and forth between having sliding doors and a fence looking out. So we kind of
like a railing.
Yeah, railing. So you can open the sliding doors and there's a railing, and then you're looking out into the land. And then we tried out, what if we just had a wall there, because
like half a wall, and then the top half is all windows.
But then Raya's point, which was good, is if you're sitting down on the couch, the wall will probably block the view, so it's good. We'll probably do the railing and sliding doors.
So I think in front of the living room and dining room will be all full top to bottom sliding doors. Yeah.
And then do you want to talk through the change
So
we've had here?
the kitchen is now instead of that basically we're like, do we need a guest room that has such a beautiful view that's fully like option to close off when who knows how much it's even going to really be used? It kind of feels like a waste of a space.
Yeah.
So then I was like, what if we put the kitchen there, and then we've got windows on two sides of the kitchen, and behind against that wall we can build a whole like area for storage, because the kitchen needs a lot of storage.
If you remember our first Jungle Diaries vlog, I think it was our first one, we went to our friend's house and we watched this beautiful sunset, and their kitchen is all open, like windows, and Raya was like, oh, dream kitchen.
That was my dream kitchen, yeah.
This has become potentially, let me flip to 3D, here we go. So this will be all open, really beautiful views, airy light, and then we're still trying to figure out if we're filming videos, how to film from the other side. I think we can kind of have some kind of tripod or something you can clip the camera to outside to look in. But I might relaunch my Food for Louis channel as well once we have the kitchen.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
And that's why I said might.
Yeah.
And then big dining room table right there. So this is feeling so much
better.
And
we both love as much open space as possible. Like I want to be cooking in the kitchen and I can chat to someone sitting on the sofa, and the kids play area is now kind of under the staircase.
Yeah.
Like I can see the kids playing. I just love that it's all one big open airy space. And then also in the if it's super hot, it means there could be like a big breeze going through everything. And then also in the rainy season when it's humid, you want it as open as possible for air to be able to flow through. So that's kind of what we're thinking. And then we were thinking with the staircase, maybe we have the staircase come up to like a little landing, and then a little bridge that can go across to the top of the bus.
Across here, and then this would connect onto the roof.
And we're thinking with the top of the bus to make that like almost like a magical little tree house for the kids. So it's almost like their secret space that they get to hang out. Obviously, we'll make it more safe for them, but.
And then in terms of like aesthetic, obviously, like I said, there's limited furniture and kind of items that you can drop in from the library here. But we're really thinking, in a dream world with no budget and no issues with maintenance, we would probably do some kind of beautiful bamboo Bali style villa.
We can show some examples here of like our dream vibe.
Yeah, but I think talking to so many people here, we're going to have to go with more robust kind of man-made materials like concrete and steel for a lot of the structure. But then I'm thinking a lot of the furniture, a lot of the trimmings and beautiful parts of the house will all be more natural and, maybe bamboo or rattan, and, everything's going to it's going to have a flavour of that Bali vibe, I think.
So we're probably going to have to go with like concrete floors, because everyone that does wood has a lot of trouble. Like between the different seasons, the wood expands and there's like holes and everything.
Cracks,
So I think, but we'll put like cozy rugs down and stuff to make it softer. And and then you want to talk about your office?
Shall we? Yeah, may as well. Okay.
You don't have to talk about that, but the fact of where it is.
So the big difference me and Raya have with our workspaces, she's very happy Raya loves big windows, looking out the big windows as she's working. When we were living in LA, she had her, computer, looking out the window, seeing the ocean.
Cape Town was the best, remember that?
Yeah.
Setup, that was amazing.
But for me, I like to really focus. I don't want to think about the outside world, so I like to be in a little cave. And when we were in the same house in Venice, I actually had the basement and there was like no windows.
And that's Louis' dream work environment.
Yeah. So I basically had all the cool LEDs. I made my little man cave. So I've obviously got the container as a space that I can do workshop stuff, more getting dirty and building projects. But in terms of like, hard drives, working on the laptop, editing, I think, we'll see, but I think this is going to be perfect. So it's going to be this tiny little office that's kind of no windows basically. And I'm just going to have up my computer there. I'm going to be able to like, escape into my own little editing world and just get tons of work done, and then I can come out and then it's kind of like, it's kind of a little editing pod.
And then also, because that was always going to be like our dry room, it kind of makes sense that all of Louis' hard drives, like all of Louis' tech stuff would need to be in there anyway. So then it kind of makes sense that his desk is built in around like where all of his
and we'll have like
camera gear
dehumidifiers
is.
running and all that
Exactly.
and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty much everything right now. If there's anyone that's like an architect or does interior design and layouts and sees anything here and is like, oh no, they should definitely put that there, or there's like the feng shui, we are so open to suggestions.
Yes.
And
obviously, like we said, the architect hasn't even come back with his idea, so it could totally change. We'll keep you updated every step of the way.
let me do a 2D view of this one. So if anyone wants to screenshot this and wants to play around with, so like the bus is here, kitchen at the front here, dining room, living area, doors here. So if anyone wants to screenshot that and play around with the layout and email us any thoughts, we are so open to input.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking. We're also hopefully thinking to try to start building by the end of the year. Obviously, we need to see how long it takes to get the final designs, and then you have to get electric stuff figured out, and then we have to submit it for approval.
Yeah.
It's a whole process that we will keep you updated with.
It will be a miracle if it happens, but we're staying hopeful.
So let us know what you guys think. Honestly, I think about this all the time. Like, every night I'm going to bed, I'm thinking about the layout and imagining the view from while I'm cooking breakfast. Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm excited. Yeah, we're doing it. We're making some progress.
Yeah. Good morning, guys. We are just having a family breakfast. Louis has a big day today. Have you even told them what you're doing?
No.
Okay.
So the last few weeks, I have been training. I've been doing some nighttime runs, and I've been training on an app with a personal trainer. When we first arrived here, I basically was looking up at the mountains and I was like, I want to run up one of those mountains.
He was like, Raya, don't you want to run up that? I was like, no. I think that's like a male thing that makes you want to run up that mountain.
Something in me innately wanted to run up the mountain, so that's what we're going to do today. We're timing it so I can get up to the top of the mountain to this restaurant when it opens at noon. I'm going to meet these guys. They're going to come up with some friends, but that means I'm running through the heat of the morning and it's already getting quite hot. So I need to leave as soon as I can. I think it's 1,000 meters in total of elevation. I might be wrong. I'll check at the end of the run, but it's high. It's all uphill. It's going to be brutal.
And by the time this video is out, the actual video of the run will be up on Louis' channel, so make sure you go watch that.
Yeah, I'll link it below so you can check it out, but it's...
Hopefully he makes it.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I'm a little bit worried. We just found out the camera tripod is perfect for walking practice. You can go forward, sit down that little thing. Come on. You can't come with me on this adventure. Maybe in the future. Oh, he's sad, he went...
Why don't you push his stroller up? That would add to it.
Can Dada have his other shoe? Yeah, thanks. Don't undo my laces.
You got this.
Time to start my run. Way later than I was planning. Okay, I'll see you at the top of the mountain.
See you later. Good luck.
Bye.
Bye. There he goes.
I'm gonna be exhausted when you see me there.
Yeah. What do you think, Neo? That's crazy, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, so it is a few hours later. Our friends picked up me and Neo. We drove up. The drive was honestly almost scary because it's so uphill. It's insane. We are so much higher. Alegria's already really high. You can see from that restaurant we go to that's nearby us. There's already a crazy view of the ocean. And we're like way higher than that. You can see Alegria. It's a tiny dot in the distance. So anyway, we made it up here. The whole time I was just like, how is Louis running up here? And to see whether or not he made it, go check out his video. I'll leave that there. But anyway, we've made it now. This restaurant's called Maya Culpa. There it is. It is really good. They aren't a ton of vegan options, but there's like these grilled veggies that we love. And we get some spaghetti and mix it in. It's one of my favorite things, honestly. But it's all about the view and the breeze, because it's so much cooler up here. It's actually really nice to feel a little bit cool. But yeah, here we are. We've got a group of friends and it's a really nice meal. How you feeling?
Pretty tired, pretty wiped out.
Yeah. I'm proud of you.
My top is so dripping with sweat that I have to put a video on.
Yeah.
Gracias. Gracias. Look at that. That is unreal.
This is our go-to meal, pasta, veggies. Neo loves it too.
Oh, he's kissing the animal.
Wally's here. Oh, it's so cute. This is Wally, Neo. Yeah, he's your friend. Okay, we have just popped out to our friend's place. Very last minute, they just threw in the WhatsApp group, hey, anyone want to do a games night? Then a bunch of people are here. We probably can't stay long because Louis needs to do a lot of work tonight, but we had to come at least for sunset and maybe one game. And these are our friends, Silas and Lucy, who have the kitchen that I was saying, I think in the last vlog, is like the inspiration for our kitchen. Mainly just the windows, like the openness, the view. Obviously their view is unreal. Look. I mean, that's unbeatable. But the fact that I just love the light in their kitchen, the windows. Let me show you. This is the inspiration for ours, for sure.
A few vlogs ago, we showed a clip of some baby squirrels that our friends had rescued. They have released them into their garden, but a little bit worried about predators, natural predators, so they built a little, like, space, like a little nest area for them to live in. But yeah, they're free to go. They're free to reintegrate with nature, but also they're kind of their pets now as well because they're pretty tame. But I'm gonna see if I can see them. Hello. Hello. A little bit more cautious. Oh. Hey. Hey, Raya.
Hold this.
Hey. Raya. Raya, bring Neo over. Hey.
It's like, this is a nest.
Wow, what is that? Oh,
Whoa.
hello.
Oh.
They're so agile.
Yeah.
They're like monkeys.
You want some banana? Oh yeah.
What is that, Neo?
Not sure about the banana. Neo, what is this animal?
Whoa. That was a good leap.
Oh, did it jump onto you and then? Yeah. Bye. Squirrel.
British people say squirrel really funny.
Squirrel.
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 Oh, you get spelling each other.
Is that funny?
It's very enunciated.
Yeah.
We didn't even know there was food here. We just thought we'd come to a games night, but dinner is served. They said everything's vegan and gluten-free. Wow.
Teenage pop star.
Britney Spears.
No.
Christina Aguilera.
Kind of like Miley Cyrus, but different. Also 2 names. Yes.
Wow.
I kind of like Miley Cyrus.
He's a wizard in Harry Potter.
Oh, Dumbledore. No.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
No.
Oh, wait.
Gandalf.
Yes.
Gandalf.
He's on Harry Potter.
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
Right, we're heading off. Neo needs to go to bed. It's been a fun night.
That was fun.
Right, we have a visitor that's going to be staying with us, our friend Karina. She just arrived. Are you excited to be here?
Are you kidding me?
And as a first treat, I walked out this morning and found these mangoes had literally dropped off the tree right in front. And we're just going to pop one open and have a little taste.
And you were saying this is the
mango.
yeah, it's the beginning of mango season right now, so they're amazing. And you were saying this is like one of the best ones you've ever had.
Yeah, honestly, I had a little taste the other day of one that I found.
Oh my god.
I don't want to hype them up too much, but
I don't think you can overhype a mango.
no.
Welcome to Costa Rica! I feel like this is like half the reason to live here.
I know.
Yeah.
Seriously.
What is it?
So good, right?
Amazing? Mio, are you gonna be jealous?
Wow.
You can have a bit.
Oh my god.
So good, right?
It tastes like ice cream.
Right, we jumped in the car and headed down to Shanti, the vegan restaurant. We thought this would be the perfect place to take Karina for her first lunch with us. as Raya's mentioned before, every Thursday and Friday they do like the dish of the day, and it comes with a juice, soup and salad. So we've got, is it carrot and ginger soup? Yeah. Which Neo is freaking loving. And then we've got a spearmint and ginger drink as well.
And lasagna is the dish of the day. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much. Whoa. Vegan lasagna.
Huge layers of potato?
This is rice pasta.
Rice pasta. Okay, nice.
Yes.
Guys, wow. Our tummies are gonna be happy.
Yeah, so good. Neo, you want to try?
You ready, Neo?
Best thing ever.
I feel like we always vlog when we come down here, even though we're pretty much doing the same thing every week. But I think it's fun because obviously this is our life, this is what we're sharing. Also, the dishes are always changing, so we haven't had this one before. They've got such a good chef here.
Yeah.
He's working it out.
Yeah. So good.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah.
Yum, 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 yum. Okay, that's cute. That's good too.
That was cool.
So close.
What about over here? See if you can do this one. Come Oh, the floor got bumpy. We have some friends over for dinner, and also someone dropped this off for Neo yesterday. Neo, you want to come for a drive? Come on. It's so cute. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's perfect. He looks so like old in that. He looks like a proper toddler now. Good morning, it is Saturday. We've got a fun day planned today. I've just got up, Raya did the morning shift. I was up late editing, and she's gone back for a nap. And I've just made a nice smoothie bowl here. But as I just sat down to eat it, I just noticed it's raining again. It's not heavy, but it's exciting. I guess it's slowly, I guess it's April now that this is, by the end of the month, rainy season would have probably started. I don't know whether that's the usual for April, but yeah, check it out. Hey, E.T. It's raining. Right before lunch, I just started a little 30-minute workout with the Copilot fitness app. Same thing I was using for all the training to run up the mountain. But I'm not stopping here, I'm keeping going. I'm gonna get fitter and fitter and fitter. 3 workouts a week. Right, moving on to my next exercise. It's pretty cool that it demonstrates the exercise for me. We're trying to feed Neo, who's climbed out of his high chair and he's wanting just to kind of walk around on the table. You want some water? Wow.
Been a wild day. Neo woke up at 5 a.m. this morning, the earliest he's ever woken up, and it was literally still dark when he woke up. So me and him had 3.5 hour wake window playing, and actually I kind of felt okay. Somehow I got a boost of energy, but then by 8:30, which is when he would kind of usually wake up, to be fair, the last month or so he's been wake up earlier, but still, that was like time for his first nap. So we both went down for that nap, napped for hours, and then it's just kind of been like a weird day, because you know when you nap too long in the middle of the day, and it was like we woke up too early, so we've just all been feeling a little bit off. But we are all ready now. We're dressed in colorful outfits because we're going to a party. It's basically like once a month in Alegria there's a party for like everyone's birthdays of that month pretty much. So this is like the Aries birthday party. Neo's birthday is included in that, but we're just celebrating like everyone's birthday / just all hanging out and together. It's a Mexican like taco vibe potluck, so I kind of made my salsa again with This time, yeah, just like corn, black beans, tomatoes, lime, cilantro, all that kind of stuff. So bringing that. And yeah, Louis DJing again. Should be fun. Look at Louis' outfit. These pants.
I thought, why not? It's a cooler day.
Oh, how'd it get so dirty?
I don't know.
You've been wearing them like 2 minutes.
It's a cooler day, so it's like one of the only days out here where I'm not gonna like totally overheat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's overcast today, so it's not quite as warm. I mean, it's still hot, but slightly cooler than usual.
Okay, should we go back to here?
Oh, that was close. Good job.
It's like a kettlebell.
Wow, Neo.
Yeah.
Come on, yeah, bring it.
We've just filled our plates from the potluck taco night.
I don't even know, there's like 20 different things. Neo's loving it so far.
So good. An abundance of delicious vegan tacos. Isn't that beautiful, Neo? Isn't it beautiful?
Wonderful to be here with you all. Thanks for coming out to celebrate.
Woo!
And thanks for everybody who brought amazing food, for just entertainment, and everybody who pitched in to make this amazing. Thank you so much.
Cumpleaños saludos. Cumpleaños feliz. Fly, Neo, fly.
Hello, good morning. It's Sunday. We just sat down for lunch and Karina helped make this amazing spread. We basically got some like Mexican inspired quinoa with beans and corn and all that stuff. We got inspired by yesterday because all the tacos were really good. So we have some taco shells as well. And then guac, salsa, lime, all the things. Neo loves it.
Thanks, Karina.
Yeah, you're welcome.
He's doing the classic foot up.
Yep.
He had another very early morning.
Yep, another 5 a.m. I haven't napped yet today, so I think
Bit of
I'm
a
gonna
challenge.
crash soon.
Bit of a challenge.
Yeah. Okay, so since it's Sunday, it's upload day, so I'm just checking over the vlog, fixing up a couple things. Neo has basically been on the verge of walking all week. A few days ago, did we even tell them about?
I don't know.
A few days ago, he took 4, maybe 5 steps. Louis and I were like sitting here, he was playing over there, and then basically I think the best way to do it is if we're not like staring at him and if he's just on his own. He took 4 to 5 steps, he was holding something too, so it was kind of distracting him. And we've kind of been trying to get it on camera since, but you can do it!
It's like he won't do it if it's forced or like.
Yeah, I think if there's like attention on him, then he kind of gets shy. But he literally, like Louis and I were just chatting, and I just saw him out of the corner of my eye take 2 more steps. I was like, Louis! But we need to be careful because when we react, and then it like startles him, it kind of distracts him from it. So we need to remain calm.
I feel like any day now we are gonna catch it on camera. But
I hope so, yeah.
we've only managed to catch like 1 or 2 steps.
Yeah. At the same time though, like I'm so sad that he's growing up so fast, and even the sounds of him crawling with his hands hitting the thing, I've just been
It's so
recording it as much as I
Guys,
can.
he's giving me high fives.
Ah,
High five.
so cute. He's so good. All right, guys, we are about to head down to the Hive for a pool swim. But first, the mango tree that we picked from 2 weeks ago, I think, is currently dripping mangoes. There's actually a bunch on the ground, so hopefully we didn't wait too long, but I think we waited just long enough. Like, oh my God, but how did we get the ones from up there? I guess you have to wait for them to fall.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, mango season.
I feel like the fallen ones, if we get them before insects get them, they're like gonna be ripe, you know? They're huge. Oh, Neo's so excited. Check
With
this
some
out.
green mangoes, we can make some mango salads. Okay.
Lots of ants on this one. I think we pick them and then kind of wait for them to get ripe. Let's just find the ones that look.
I think the ones that have enough reddish purplish maybe.
Okay.
And this one, you think?
Yeah.
It's squirting.
What?
It's squirting.
What did it squirt? Like sap?
Yeah.
What the mango did?
Yeah, it squirts out of here. Did you
Whoa,
see it?
I saw it.
It
That
went
was
all over my
crazy.
face.
I didn't
God,
see it.
it's
There
gonna
was
be
so much
sticky.
of it. It smells amazing.
I'll have to watch the video back.
You can make it slow motion.
I think I was looking up above to make sure none fell on us.
Wait, I feel like someone on your channel might know the right time to pick.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
by
Any
the time
advice?
they reply, it'll be too late.
No.
We will have picked them all. We can also look it up, I guess. Okay, let's wait and see. Those other ones did ripen that we picked, but I still think it's a little too early. All right, we got some coconuts at the grocery store the other day, and apparently you can just stick the metal straw right through one of these holes. I don't know how you know which one. Huh. Oh! Something just happened. Oh wait. Yes!
Ooh,
We did it. I don't know how to do
one
that
out of two.
I know you love coconuts. Ready? Ready?
Wow.
Oh, it's so good.
So good. It's perfect. Okay.
Oh, it's raining again.
Oh wow.
Look at Mama.
Ready, mister?
You did it!
Wow, nice. Yum.
Coconuts are the best.
How have we not been buying them this whole time?
I know, we failed a little
Yeah,
bit.
we've made big mistakes.
Because these are things you can't really get in the UK.
Exactly.
Right, as usual, end of the day, I'm trying my best to get a little bit of work time in. I dropped Raya and Karina and Neo at the Hive. They're just going for a little swim. Neo had a little nap. We got a video live. And yeah, I'm gonna try my best just to do some work. We made a fatal error yesterday. Maybe not fatal. We made a terrible mistake. Well, I made a terrible mistake of putting a bag of compost in the car. Well, all of the old fruit and kind of food scraps. And the bag wasn't sealed somehow, and all of the juice leaked into the car, and literally the car just smells like warm trash. And I've tried scrubbing it, and you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it really reeks. So if anyone's got any suggestions, it's really bad right now. Oh. Anyway, right, let's go over to the container and see what we can do. Right, I made it down to the Hive in time for the time I told Raya I'd be here.
Also, I didn't have the camera, but there was a spider monkey here. It's the first one I've seen. He crossed these trees. It was so amazing. I'm hoping that it was here to like scope out the area and then go tell his friends and
Yeah.
then I'll move here.
Nia, we're gonna have a little spider monkeys living with us. Yeah, hey. Where have we arrived, Raya?
We're back at Buen Camino because Kai said they were going and we couldn't miss out. So we had to come with you guys.
Yeah. We were here Tuesday, and we're here again. Twice in a week, amazing. The sun has just dropped behind the clouds, but it's still gonna be banging as all the colours pop. Neo, can you see the sun?
That's the camera. And look up there.
Wow.
My
All these kids are playing together. What are you doing, bro?
He's a little artist.
I love the little sticker on his forehead.
Oh no, you don't want to eat it from that side. Oh.
His balance is spot on. Right, we're just trying to walk to the restaurant and there's the biggest green iguana I've ever seen in my life.
What?
It's ginormous.
It's the size of a dog.
It's absolutely huge.
Wow.